Hello and welcome to the Splash Zone. I am Bailey Duffy.
And I am Floyd Ames. And damn, we did that way too well.
Yeah, maybe a little bit too well. Get that shirt off. That shirt.
Alright, yes. As you guys can see, I'm still rocking my Washington Capitals stuff.
Not the Nationals, because the Nationals
were the Stanley Cup champions.
For now.
Alright. Back at you guys again with our
Week 3 predictions. We start off with Thursday night. Crap game.
No, this ain't going to be a crap game.
It's the Jets versus Cleveland.
After the way the Browns played against the Saints, and the Browns are at home against the Jets, I expect the Browns to actually win for once. I expect the Browns to be 1-1-1. What do you expect, Bailey?
I'm just going to hide because you brought up that performance against the Browns.
Hey, it's okay. You guys still won. A win's a win.
Barely. But Sam Darnold's going to come back. He's going to have a performance, but it's not going to be enough. The Jets, I don't really see them having a run game.
Yep.
With Bilal Powell. The Browns are finally coming into their own with their defense. Tyrod Taylor, and I can see Njoku and Landry finally coming into their own with the Browns.
I forgot that Jarvis Landry was on the Browns.
So did I, until he caught the touchdown pass.
Final score, what do you think?
It's going to be a low-scoring game.
You think so?
I believe it's at least going to be 21-18 again.
I'm predicting the Browns to blow out the Jets, because that Browns defense is nasty. I mean, if they could stop Drew Brees, Alvin Kamara, Michael Thomas, if they could stop all them superstars...
Going back into my hiding spot.
If they could stop all those superstars on New Orleans, imagine what they could do against the Jets, who... They have what? They have Sam Darnold? Who else do they have on offense? Nobody.
Bilal Powell.
Nobody.
True.
All right, but we're going on to our next matchup. In the great Superdome in
the
Atlanta,
Copycats.
We're having New Orleans go to Atlanta, an NFC South rivalry game.
You don't even need to ask me who I think is going to win.
Dirty Birdies, I'm guessing.
Are you on drugs?
Maybe. But okay, yeah. I have the Atlanta Falcons winning this game.
Of course you do, because you're a hater.
Just like you were last week. But
I was right.
Yeah, okay. I have Atlanta winning this game because if the Saints couldn't handle the freaking Browns and barely escaped the Browns, imagine what Julio's going to do to them. Imagine what Matty Ice is going to do to them. If Devonta Freeman plays, imagine what he's going to do to the Saints defense. We can't stop anybody.
Falcons are injured.
They made Fitzmagic look like freaking Joe Montana.
Falcons are injured. Let's just put it at that. And the Saints are going to come back pissed off.
I have a question. What do you think the over-under is for fumbles by the Saints receivers this week?
Don't make me punch you.
I'm going to say they fumble at least 3 balls.
That was a bad game for Michael Thomas and Ted Ginn. But Ted Ginn's old.
And my final question for this game. Taysom Hill, do you think he returns a touchdown?
If he does, I will flip. Because this game I actually get to sit home and watch because I did not get scheduled during the game.
Nice.
Thank you.
Backup QB touchdown, I'm predicting. On a kick return.
I hope so.
All right.
Punt block.
Our next game, an AFC matchup.
Denver and Baltimore.
Baltimore.
Denver.
How do you see Denver actually winning this game?
Because I was wrong about the game last week.
What one? I thought you picked Denver over the Raiders.
No, the Bengals Ravens.
Oh, the Bengals Ravens. Yeah.
That was a poor game.
Yeah, but they actually started coming back. I mean, that Ravens team has some star power.
I'll stick with Denver.
And against the Broncos, who barely escaped, against the Raiders, who have no defense.
The Broncos beat Seattle.
Okay, yeah, I did see that, but Seattle isn't doing too good because, I mean, they lost to the Bears. Mitch Trubisky.
It's Broncos time.
Yeah? Okay. Our next game, Cincinnati Bengals at the Carolina Panthers.
Let's go Bengals!
So you're actually going to go with the Bengals this week?
Screw Carolina!
You know what? I'm going with the Bengals, too.
Cam Newton sucks. He's inaccurate. His ass misses the bench more than anything. He doesn't have a tight end. His running back sucks. He can't go up the middle. And he has no receivers.
That's what you call a hater, but here's my expert prediction. A.J. Green goes off again. Last week against a great Ravens defense. He had 3 touchdowns in the first half and finished with
69 yards.
69 yards.
Off 5 receptions.
On 5 receptions.
Don't know how that works out, but okay.
It worked. I mean, they won, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, they did.
Houston, New York.
Yeah, well, wait. I do expect Cam to do a little bit of damage against this Bengals defense, though, but I don't think it's going to be enough. I mean, look at week 1. They couldn't handle the Cowboys. Oh, right, no, they did handle the Cowboys, but it was a
close game.
Oh, it was an ugly game. It was. And who did they play last week? Do you remember who the Panthers played last week? Because I don't.
Atlanta. And Atlanta won.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. And Julio didn't even get into the end zone.
Right. And Cam Newton didn't look good.
Cam, like I just said, he's an inaccurate ass quarterback.
Wow.
He can't even sit on the bench properly. He misses the bench.
At least he's not kneeling.
True.
On the next one. The Giants at the Texans.
Shitfest. Deshaun Jackson goes off.
The Giants.
J.J. Watt gets 8 sacks in this game. Jadeveon Clowney gets 4 forced fumbles and a fumble recovery for a touchdown. Eli, you suck.
The Giants. They have...
Retire already.
They have no chance whatsoever. I mean, they're a dumpster fire right now.
They have no offensive line.
Their only 2 good players are Odell and Saquon. Their whole offensive line is basically just tackling dummies.
They have a decent defensive core. They need to build more, but...
I mean, I don't get how they went downhill so fast, because 3 years ago, they were looking really good. Like, they could make the Super Bowl.
They went downhill after the Odell boat game.
Yeah. I do remember that.
Plus, they all kind of gave up last year on their coach.
Right. Alright. So, I got the Texans winning also, because I expect J.J. Watt, and if Jadeveon Clowney plays, also him, to just destroy Eli. Did you see the Eli face? Yes. He looked like he was like
about to cry.
He looked like he was seeing dead people.
He looked like he was about to retire mid-snap. No, screw you.
He's not Vontae Davis.
True.
Next game.
Jacksonville, Tennessee. Jacksonville. The defense is
and
too good. Jalen Ramsey. Blake Bortles is looking like a good player right now. Let's just see if he turns back into a Jay Cutler clone.
I don't see who could beat Jacksonville. I mean,
they didn't destroy the Patriots.
They did. I mean, the Patriots, I thought they were going to come back in the second half, but no.
It was, 34-21 or something like that?
Something like that. I don't remember the exact score, but it was a Blake Bortles show. That surprised the hell out of me.
And who are his receivers?
Mercedes Lewis, I know he's still on there.
He still plays? I thought he retired.
He does. He's not like a Mercedes anymore. He's more like a little Volkswagen.
Or a Gremlin.
Oh, no, whoa. Who else did that? Day Westbrook. The Grant kid.
Leonard Fournette, if he plays.
Yeah.
AJ Yates.
I mean, they got a couple of good players.
Yeah. Their offensive line is holding up very well.
Their defense is what's carrying them. Jalen Ramsey, Unikum Ngakwe.
I don't know if you pronounce that right, but it's a weird name. It's probably Hawaiian.
The only reason I know how to pronounce that somewhat right is because of Madden, where he freaking kills me every game that I play against him. But yeah, I got the Jaguars winning a blowout.
San Fran and KC.
Ooh. Patty Mahomes.
If Patrick Mahomes performs like that again, I am going to owe a lot of money.
Yeah? Who'd you make a bet with?
Someone at work.
Okay. I was going to say, I mean, you haven't made any bets.
Nope.
I think I stole you $5 for our last fantasy league.
Yep. I'm going to owe someone my entire paycheck if Patrick Mahomes goes off like that.
Why would you bet against Patty Mahomes after what you saw him do to the Steelers last week?
Because I thought it was just a fluke until I saw the numbers.
All right, but I got the Chiefs winning only because I don't trust that 49ers defense, and Patty Mahomes is playing like his ass is on fire.
You could thank Alex Smith for that.
Yeah. Okay, whatever. We'll see. Alex Smith, you better play good this week, but that prediction's coming up. Who you got?
I'm going to go Chiefs.
So what you're saying is you're going to owe the paycheck no matter what.
Yeah. But my bet was that Patrick Mahomes wouldn't put up those numbers again. Which, if he does, I'm screwed. I need that paycheck.
It's okay, Bailey. It's only one paycheck.
And that gets me through a week.
All right, and the next game.
Another
crap fest. Oakland Raiders at Bailey's Mama's Miami Dolphins. Which, can I just pause for a second? Your dad, the other day, almost ran me the frig over with a cart in the grocery store. If I wasn't holding a package of toilet paper, he would have ran me over. But back to the game. Oakland, Miami. Who do you have winning?
I feel like this is going to end up in a tie.
Oh my God. No more freaking ties! No!
3 weeks in a row it ends in a tie. If I am right about this, you owe me $20.
I don't have $20 to my name. But I have the Miami Dolphins winning in a close game. I think it's going to be close because neither of these offenses are going to score.
And these defenses suck.
So
I think the only player on defense for Miami is Rashad Jones.
What about Cameron Wake?
I forgot about him.
Oh, wait, no. Ndamukong Suh's in L.A.
Yeah.
All right. Another blowout I see coming. The Minnesota Vikings and the Buffalo Bills. Kirk Cousins, my old quarterback. I expect him to do very, very good against this Bills defense. After what he did to the Packers last week, but it still ended in a freaking tie. Screw these mother freaking ties.
You forgot we could bleep ourselves, didn't you?
I don't care. Who do you have winning?
Minnesota by like 50.
I'm not going to say 50, but I'm going to say at least 30-some.
Minnesota's going to put up a 50 burger. Two teams Floyd does not like right now. Philly, who he's never liked, and Indianapolis because he showed up the Redskins. This one's going to come down to the end of the wire. Both teams are middle of the field right now. Eagles just got destroyed by frickin' Fitzmagic. And Andrew Luck is coming back like no one's business. So
lucky game.
It's going to come down to
that was a trap game for us last week.
It's a last-second possession. I feel like Philly might win this.
Do I have to pick a team?
Yes.
You know what I'm going to pick?
Colts.
A tie. I expect this game to end in a tie just because I don't like either team, and I will not pick one to win. It will end in a tie. And the next game.
Green Bay at Washington.
The last 1 o'clock game of Sunday.
Who
do I want to be right or do I want to go up with the Redskins? That's the question, and I want to go with the Redskins. I'm going with the Redskins because we have the best defense in the NFL.
It's only week 2.
Me and Bailey just watched the video. We do have the best defense in the NFL, right?
You watched the video. I didn't.
It was playing right here, but okay, I guess he just didn't watch it. Aaron Rodgers will tear us up, but we will tear that defense up. And our running game will get back on track.
It's AP. He's old. He's overrated.
Plus, we got 2 new wide receivers in Rashad Perriman and Michael Floyd.
I still can't believe you guys missed out on Josh Gordon.
Oh, we had a trade with a motherfucking 4th-round motherfucking pick. That's going to be a lot of bleeping.
Yep. I'm going to go Green Bay.
Of course you are.
Listen, if it wasn't for the fact that the GOAT is on Green Bay,
The one week that you actually pick the Redskins is the week that I'm going to, like, not be on this anymore because I had a heart attack or something. This kid is the definition of a hater. We could be playing the Browns and he'd still pick the Browns.
No, I'd pick Washington, but I'd say it'd be a
We could be playing a high school team. He'd still take the high school team.
That depends if you're going up against North Pocono.
Honestly, I don't think we could beat North Pocono. But, okay. Battle of L.A., 4 o'clock game.
Rams and Chargers.
I have L.A. winning.
Which L.A.?
The Rams.
This one's going to be a good one, because both of them have a defense and both of them have an offense.
Yeah, but the Rams have a better defense and offense, I think.
We'll see. It goes down to experience versus a third-year player.
These are two very evenly matched teams, though, I mean.
I'm going to go Chargers, just because I like the experience on the team, plus Gordon, Ingram. Can't go against them.
Yeah, but how could you go against Jared Goff, Todd Gurley, and then that defense with Ndamukong Suh, Aaron Donald, Alec Ogletree, Aqib Talib, Marcus Peters.
I'm still waiting for Suh to show up. Plus,
he'll show up, stomp a couple mud holes in people, and leave. Get thrown out.
Plus, Aqib hasn't made the brightest decisions in the past.
What NFL player has?
Yeah, but Khalib shot himself.
That was... Oh, wait, yeah, he did. And so did Plaxico Burress.
Yep. So...
Alright, you want to go on to this next game? I expect another blowout. How about you?
Chicago at Arizona. Arizona, get rid of your head coach, bring Bruce Arians back, and maybe you'll have a good team.
I feel bad for Larry Fitzgerald.
Yeah, he's been held in check all season.
If this is his last season, which it very much is looking like it can be, I would much rather him win. I want him to win the Super Bowl. That is one of my favorite players, not on the Redskins.
He came close with Kurt, but
they should have won that.
They should have. Holmes didn't get his feet in.
All right, I have the Cardinals actually winning this game. They can't start 1 and 2. If they start 1 and 2,
did they even win?
No, they didn't. They lost to the. That's why I'm saying.
Oh.
They can't start. Oh wait, no, they can't start 0 and 3. Sorry, blooper. My bad. They have to start 1 and 2. I expect this offense to get going at some point. You can't hold David Johnson in check for 3 weeks in a row. There's no way it could happen.
I'm just going to put it at this. My pick is Khalil Mack. Alright, let's go.
Do I have to pick a team here, too?
Yes, you do.
I don't like either of these teams.
Dallas at Seattle.
Seattle?
Who doesn't like Seattle because of 2012?
I don't like them because every time we make it to the playoffs, they beat us. And then the Cowboys, nobody likes them because they're the Cowboys. But if I have to pick a team here, I'm going to pick the Cowboys. Yeah, you heard it here. I'm picking the Cowboys. Bailey's face says it all. I'm picking the Cowboys because they look like they got back on track against the Giants.
I think my heart just stopped.
But the only player I expect to do good for Seattle,
Russell Wilson.
Shaquem Griffin. The one-armed wonder.
Is he even starting?
Yeah, he's just starting middle linebacker.
Ooh. I feel like Seattle's going to go and win this game.
They have nobody on offense except for Russell Wilson.
But
they have no O-line.
Neither does Dallas. Dallas, all they have is an O-line.
And Zeke. And Dak.
Dak sucks.
And a defense that's not terrible. I hate to say this I hate to say this about the Cowboys because as I say it, my self-respect is just going down and down and down.
Don't let Ed see this.
I feel dirty. I feel like I have to jump in the shower and scald myself after this.
Next game.
Blowout. Patriots.
Ooh, this is going to be an interesting one, though.
Yeah.
Matt Patricia versus Belichick.
The coach or the mentor versus the mentee, or however you say that. The mentored. I don't know what I was trying to say there. The mentor versus the student. There we go.
That's teacher versus student.
Whatever! Belichick is going to win because Brady is going to tear apart this non-existent Lions defense.
Which I'm surprised about.
Matt Stafford might throw a couple picks. like always.
He has had the pick bug recently.
And the Monday night game. Ooh, I like this one.
Baby, you better show up and show out.
This Magic about to go to 3-0. I have a question. If Jameis Winston was their starting quarterback, do you think that
0-3?
That's what I think. I mean, they're beating teams that no one thought they should beat. They're beating They're beating the Eagles, beating the Saints. This week they're going to beat the Steelers.
You're going to get punched.
All I'm doing is stating the facts. Did they not beat you? Did they not beat the Eagles? Who do you got?
Ideal.
Who do you got?
Do I have to pick?
Yeah, you do.
AB, show up, show out. Let's go Steelers. I feel dirty just for saying that.
I don't know. The Steelers might catch a little bit of a hot, but it's in Tampa, so that's why I'm giving the win to Tampa. Plus, I expect Deshaun Jackson to torch that Steelers defense.
Jesse James, show out. AB, show out. Le'Veon Bell, get off your ass.
All right, but that's it for these picks, and stay tuned for our next video. Until then, what do you think, Bailey?
Go Steelers.
And our catchphrase?
Your catchphrase.
Stay wet.